All right, folks, this is Unseen's place. Get it? Yeah, but I can see it. We're over in Razorwind. Actually, we're going to be in Razorwind this entire time. We're in the same neighborhood throughout all these visits with the Wanderlust Den. And let me go. Let's kick it off with the blurb. Welcome to 35 Wanderlust Den, a woodsy Night Elven inspired home that features a pairing of rustic and modern vibes that blends together a mix of Night Elf druidistic elements with a slice of Blood Elf accents and living spaces. Hope you enjoy the blend of Azerothian cultures that have come together to make this cozy home. Now, we're coming in from the main road. Really nice, really dressed up, but also really thick. You know, it almost has this kind of like enclosed feel to it. It's like there are fences, we can see little bits of fences there, but it's really the trees that are like creating this isolated spot. And here we have it. You know, here we have uniquely dark walking stones that lead us from one spot to another. Very scattered. You know, sometimes we see patterns that are like very tight, they're very clean looking. In this case, it has a bit more of a rough look as we go from spot to spot. So for example, in this tent style here, you know, here we have our workshop and some tools and everything. Here we have like some axe targeting practice, plus laundry, great combination. We have, oh, someone put coins in my well. I don't know how I'd feel about that. It's like, yo, guys, this isn't like some public, you know, prayer well, dude. This, I drink from this. And they'll go, oh, sorry, buddy. but I heard it's good luck. That's what someone said. I'm like, oh, that was probably my rotten neighbor. They're trying to destroy me with coins. I don't know. But here, away from the little water well drama, feasting, relaxing, trying to decompress after learning more of these coins have been dropped in without permission. They got to put up a sign there. I think they need to put up a sign that says, please don't put coins in here. Put them in my neighbor's well instead. So, now check out the house itself. Now the house has been lowered. We can see. Oh wait. Oh, very interesting. Oh, this is actually the shop house, but it's barely recognizable. You know, so the Calderai tent kind of ate it a little bit. Chomp. So it's right here. And then there's like, it looks like a bed is also helping to create this sort of like this upper structure here. That's very unique. I'm very fascinated by that. This is one of the, this is definitely one of those few places where I've seen like a really big job that's been done to try to skin the shop house. Like, let me try and climb up here. I'm not even sure if if it's intended for me to go into this spot. No, it is not. So very interesting that they did that. Part of me thinks, oh, maybe they didn't need to like use the house at all. Maybe they could have just used something else. But oh well. It's all good, dude. You can do whatever they want. And of course, we have one ginormous cherry blossom tree dripping in the center of this yard. Very nice. Let me check really quick the back. I'm pretty sure the back is is kind of bare. Yeah, it's just like the shop stuff. Cool. So I think we're ready to head inside and see what we got. So we're going to see like this kind of like druid blood elf style house. This will be interesting. All right, so we lay down our weapons, take off our shoes, put down our packs, give a little pet to the gnome there who's, are they stealing stuff? I think they might be stealing stuff actually. But let's go inside. Now, what they said druid and blood elf fusion kind of things, and we're not seeing either of that yet. You know, part of me was expecting, oh, I'm going to see like Heka greens or something like that. But here, it feels very like kind of a mix of rugged and folky kind of looks to it. You can see how we have like the surrounding pillars in this octagonal room, but we have these kind of these folk style beams up top where they all come together. I kind of like what they did here though. They took these shelves plus the fireplace and made it into like this big supporting pillar. I like that. Here we have a look of the outside where we were just at. Very nice. We have some Murgles who are keeping guard. Does this lead anywhere? No. Okay, this is just that's right. It's just an octagonal room, so I should not expect that to. I'm just ruin everything. I really got to stop that. I think I'm gonna fix it, and I end up like totally not fixing it. Now we do have this relaxing spot for gaming. Oh, check that out. That is. Oh wait, what? Okay, which one is that one? Is that the which one does that? Where you have the irregular sticks? Is that the 360? I'm not sure. I think that's the Xbox 360. But what are we playing? We're playing Suramar stuff. Yeah. Also, regular Xbox. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember the look of that. Very iconic. Very intentional there. So we have options. We can go that way. And we can go this way. I'm going to take a risk. And we'll see what's going on here. For all we know, it's going to get deeper and deeper and deeper. Now, notice here, unlike many, many other places that we've seen, small dining table. Just for two. Snacks, that's it. That's all we're having right now. And then back here, we have a pretty, for its size, a pretty large kitchen with this industrial refrigerator. Oh my God. This is almost like another Jeff and Barbara scenario where it's like, yo, I got this killer fridge. And she's like, it's only the two of us. We don't need that big of a fridge. Yeah, but then it's like 20% off. And like, it's all metal. It's like really cool looking. She's like, well, we really don't need anything like that. It's like, but it looks so cool. And she's like, it does look really cool. Let's get it. So this has a really cool shape to it. I like this, dude. I don't think there's anything else to it, right? It's just the box that they just put up right and put a damn handle on it and then called it a day. That works, dude. That actually works really, really well. So yeah, nice job with that. And then otherwise, the rest of the kitchen just doesn't match. So this is clearly one of those Jeff scenarios. I feel like I'm starting to build on that character. Okay, we have a Jeff character who just likes to buy stuff, who wants stuff that just doesn't really match with the rest of the vibe, but they really, really want it. And so they get it. So I guess that's a Jeff scenario there. Great job, Jeff. I think that was a good choice. Well, we're going to backtrack to the main room. We're going to start going down this main hall over here. Now we're seeing some of these greens coming out. I'm feeling some of those druid vibes now. And we might run into like this kind of like fusion barrow den style thing. That could be neat too. So we're entering a stairwell room. It's all kind of purpled out, so it does have that Calderai vibe. Curiously, we have rugs that are going to lead us up, to smooth the climb a little bit more. But back here, okay, now we have a second kind of kitchen. So I'd say this here is probably the more social spot. Some people can meet up there, but if they want to do some feasting up here, they can. So while this kitchen isn't, it's being more widely used right now because you have guests over. So this, I would say, this is like the guest spot. And then the main kitchen over there, or that kitchen over there, that was just for like, for just Jeff. Jeff and a friend or their wife or what have you. Yeah, nice spread, nice and filled out. Everything that we need, including drinks. Excellent. Recently wheeled in, filled with all sorts of product. Dishes here on the side. A little messy, but I like that. It has that good look to it. Now, let's climb. Go past this fountain guy over here. And, lots of books. Books and places to sit. And more. Now, also practical. Fairly practical. Because we only have like the one layer of bookshelves that take us up. There's nothing, not too much else up top aside from the lighting there. Some books up top there too. But the whole point is to just kind of like sell that whole library character as we do this climb. So it's a cool way of filling up the space. We get up top here. A couple more books to round things out. Nice and easy. Very affordable since we're using secret shells for all this. Now in this case, a little bit of a warrior branding here. And now we reach floor number 2. And I like what they did here. Clever bit of clipping. Yeah, so I didn't quite realize that little parts here happen to stick out. So it makes this very interesting pattern. Neat. Now up ahead, you'll notice like how bright it is, and I think the I think the Draenei watering trellis is there too. You can kind of see the effects there. But we have a little something or other to our left and to our right. Oh, blood elf stuff. So I think here's where we might be seeing some druid stuff. Now this place is being flanked by these Murgles over here with supplies on the side, which could be anything. But it's the bathroom. Ah. So here is definitely where the druid lives. Just kidding. We have our tub plus shower. Any shower as well? Actually, yes, we do. Right down here. Oh, it's a low kind of shower. So I imagine myself like being back here. I'm just gonna like sit down, do my thing, and then this thing back here is just gonna blast me from behind. Just cool. Great for peeling off all that scalp. Let's go around here. We had a pretty basic toilet. We had a bolt chair. Nice and easy. A little bit of light reading as we do our business. Once we're done, we wash up with poison. Because we want to stay very clean here. We'll do whatever it takes, and then we're good to go. Nice. Now I have a feeling that's where the druid stays. And here is where... Actually, it's more like a blood elf wing than a bedroom so far. Yeah, I don't know how I was like... Okay, so let's see what's going on here. Notice how we have like these bumpers. I think they're called hangers, actually. Yeah, Silver Moon hangers. They're being used as fencing to prevent us from falling. Very thoughtful. We have musical instruments kind of lying around, giving us an idea of their habits or the habits that they really should be picking up, but they just kind of like pick it up for 1 minute and then quit. Could be that too. Let's climb down now. Oh, and then this is a different hanger, I believe. Gilded Silver Moon hanger. And then this is the ornamental Silver Moon hanger. They totally don't look the same. They're both called hangers. It's all, oh, big face. Yeah. All the same. So we're making our way down now. With lots of greens, lots of hostas as we make our way down to this spot here. Under the stairs, nice little carve out for little treasure, a little reading. I'm feeling very isolated. Like I'm wondering where this door leads us because I don't. Oop, then there's more here too. Yeah, I'm not quite sure where this is going to lead us. Very interesting layout. Here we have our little wine closet. No, actually, it's our little hot box. Yeah, we do all the things in here at the same time. Yo, I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna like double fist it, right? Double fist the hookah. And then if I need to breathe, I'll just have some wine. That's how I get some air easily. So I wouldn't be surprised if like sometimes like the boss is there and then they'll just pass the heck out. Like, oh man. It's like, dude, did you close the door again? Yeah, I closed the door. I just wanted to get that really good hot box. Yeah, you can't do it when you have two. That's too much, man. That's too much. You stopped enjoying it. Oh, wow. So, okay, this is when they're like, oh, hot box, too much. I gotta get some air. Like I come out here, it definitely feels like this breath of fresh air. The air feels crisp, feels cool. Remember, we're in Razorwind, so being a coastal area, it's always gonna feel that way for the most part. Yeah, great transition as we come out here. I believe these are some of the shop hedges that are being used to help shape that area. So it's cool because it has that vertical look to it, and just make them bigger, then it's all good. What helps is that you have other stuff next to it, so it doesn't feel like super awkward. Because as standalone decor, it does, in my opinion, it looks a little funny. But as we pan back some, check out the views. Yeah. Between the cherry blossom tree and the stone, like, it really sells itself. Otherwise, around the spot, lots and lots of greens to close things off. So great garden. Great garden. The arrangement is very, very nice. Yeah, because you have like your spread of greens, different sorts of trees. It's a great variety. And where you see them kind of like come together in these fusions, they match up pretty well. It doesn't feel like they're like too random and all that. And now here we have like one more sitting spot to enjoy some beverages, a little bit of light reading. You know, it's if you want to get high on your imagination, if not on narcotics. And there's the boss. Hey, awesome. Complete in there. Oh, I forgot what mage tier that is, but it's one of the crazier ones I remember because they have like the weird eyeball to it too. Nice. 1 point if someone remembers which tier that's from. Yeah, great garden stuff. Yeah, it's not trying to like overdo anything or oversell itself. So let's retreat. It's the mob challenge mode set. Well done. Well done, team. All right, so we're gonna retreat. Oh, dude, another hookah. Sheesh. Like, yo, you want, and another one. Wow. Okay, so I get it. I kind of get this. Okay, is there a bed somewhere around here? Because I don't even think I saw a bed. Yeah, because that whole stairwell room is a hot box. The way I'm looking at it. Yeah, so I might have missed it. I didn't see a bed. So notice how we're on the lower floor and all the hookah stuff is down here too. You know, it's so that way they have a little semblance of control over their environment, you know, because dude, you go up there, that's game time, man. Yeah. It's like you make the climb, by the time you get to the top, you're like, ooh, man. And this waft is just all over the place. Like, I would imagine like this is just smoke that you can't see anything up here. That would be hecka funny, actually, if there happened to be the additional effect of like there's just like a bunch of smoke up here, and then me as the visitor, I'm like, okay, what's going on? Why is there hell of smoke up here? What's the story behind that? And then you go downstairs and then you see all these hookahs set up. I'm like, oh, I get it now. Which is kind of crazy. All right. So now we're going into what might be the druid place. I'm kind of taking guesses here. We're going to cross to the planters. Looks like the plants are doing pretty well for themselves. You know, looks like they're doing a great job of maintaining stuff. Oh, they're even using like ground coffee, you know, to help like with the soil, because I think that's supposed to do something with either the nutrients or it helps to mitigate insects, I believe. Now through this door are more doors. Small hallway with these placed walls. Let's see where this takes us. Let's go through this door first. So here, oh, bright, very bright spot. This feels like it's just kind of a relaxing spot. Boop. We sit, and maybe it's like a lecture spot. It's like, yo, let me tell you the difference between sativa and indica. It's like, oh, we're here. Wait, this again? You talked to this, you gave us this lesson like yesterday. Yeah, but it's really important. And I don't remember giving that yesterday anyway. So yeah, buddy. Lecture hall. That's what I'm going for there. Oh, now we've hit the bedroom. Oh yeah. So we got room for two. Actually, we got room for way more than 2 because we got Puppy and Lion and Snuffles to like hang out with in this really, really like cozy spot. Like, check it out. They really root this thing. Like, it is structured. You feel me? Like they put hard points to really close off this area, and then at any time they're like, yo, private time, bring down them drapes. Very private, really cute that they have with the colors and everything too. So we pan around, a little bit of studying, a little hookah one more time. Very nice, and also like some kind of profession stuff related here. Jewel crafting, maybe some alchemy or herbalism. And flanking the doors here, so books on that side, but this really cool outdoor setup outside. With this, actually, it's a big spot. So, oh wow. So I think I need to back up like a little bit. So like here. So from this shot, we get like this cool perspective. It feels like not a graveyard, but like just like a small village kind of thing that's out in the distance. So I'll pretend that doghouse is like hella big. Okay. Pretend it's almost like not a barn size, but something that feels like pretty sizable. That's neat. I like that. And I like the dark portals out there too, which gives you a sense of the scale here. I like that. Yeah. I find that very charming. Between the greens and the smaller structures there. Yeah, that's pretty sick. All right. One more place to study and sit and relax. Oh, and then we have a door there too. We ain't done. So through here we have a second bathroom. Perhaps the more grand bathroom. I mean, like, check this out. Like, we have this very nice vanity setup. Crates and doors are being used. Nothing behind the doors, but you know what I mean. But yeah, we have that sort of shaping happening here. Big sink, by the way. Huge. Can fit a man in there. And then right up here. Oh, this is neat. This is a cool layout. So here we have our hot tub. We're chilling. We're relaxing. We have our fixings over there, but then we have like this nice view. If we could actually see through these, we would have a nice view out here, and we can crawl out of here naked and dripping and stuff, and just kind of like let ourselves like bask here and like, oh dude, look how awesome I am. Oh yeah, I mean, I look goofy, but if we want to air dry out here, cool. If the sun was coming in, oh, that'd be really cool too. Then you can have like this kind of tanning area. Why naked? What am I gonna do? Hop in here with clothes on? You crazy? No way, dude. I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna come out in all my glory. What'd be really cool too is if there was like a rotating platform, I'd stand on the platform and I'd slowly like rotate like this. Like, yo, let's go. Cook me, baby. Naturally. That's fun. That's a fun spot. I like that hot tub. Very unique with the views and everything. All right, so we saw the hot box, we saw the grand bathroom, went through there. That was the other bathroom. We're gonna retreat back and double check. I'm not entirely sure if I saw every room here. So that's a stairwell room. One hallway takes us back to the mid-year. I'm pretty sure. Let's double check. Okay, I was gonna open up. Here is what is the main room. We're going this way, but that was where the small kitchen was. And here is Jeff's fridge. All right. I think we've seen everything. Awesome.